What's poppin', yo? This Kendrick Lamar and Lil Wayne thing that's been developing and brewing, and we've gotten some new developments on it, is one of the most upsetting parts of this entire beef because it's largely fan-fueled, and there's a lot of just hate aimed at Lil Wayne, which I do not like, that tries to paint him as a hater. So the most recent development, we're going to work backwards. So from most recent to earlier. Most recent, Joe Budden goes on his podcast. He talks about, I can't play you guys the clip. They do not mess with Joe Budden's clips being played. So Joe Budden talks about how Lil Wayne got on the phone or tried to get on the phone with Kendrick or somebody to try to figure out what the situation is when he was mentioned on Kendrick Lamar's most recent album. On Kendrick Lamar's most recent album, he drops a bar where he says, used to bump the Carter 3. I held my rollie chain proud. Irony, I think my hard work let Lil Wayne down. Now, this is a little bit of a play on Let Nas Down, in the sense that Let Nas Down was a song by J. Cole. So I don't know if he's taking shots at J. Cole. It's possible as well. But Let Nas Down was a track made by J. Cole, and J. Cole was looked up to Nas a lot. Lil Wayne used to look up to, or not Lil Wayne, Lil Wayne was looked up to by Kendrick Lamar heavily. I mean, you could just go back to the mixtapes. He had mixtapes with damn near as if it was Carter 3 album cover. I forgot what the tape was called. I mentioned it in a previous video, but I don't want to lose my train of thought, like delving in and looking that up because I'm on a flow right now. So this bar, Lil Wayne replied to on Twitter and said, man, WTF I do. I just be chilling and they still come for my head. Let's not take kindness for weakness. Let this giant sleep. I beg you all. No one really wants destruction. Not even me, but I shall destroy if disturbed. On me, love. This is so funny because this was November 23rd, 2024, which Lil Wayne was in Pattaya, Thailand, most likely because he performed later that night at Rolling Loud as the headliner for Saturday, the second day. A$AP Rocky was the first day. So just knowing that Wayne woke up, he had to have his phone being blown up by everybody because Wayne is not somebody that pays attention like that. His feed is probably just basketball and Packers stuff. So with that being said, he probably got hit up a lot. He's like, what the hell is going on here? And he likely doesn't understand why this is being aimed at him. And a bunch of haters and Kendrick Lamar D-riders hop in talking about, oh, you're saying that the Super Bowl was taken away from you and not congratulating Kendrick Lamar. Listen. Let's circle back again to the previous moment, which was everybody was asking Lil Wayne about this. So it wasn't like Lil Wayne came out of nowhere and said something. All the fans on social media were, and even media personalities were saying, yo, why isn't Lil Wayne being given this? This is in Louisiana. Wayne has his own festival in Louisiana called Lil Louisiana, and this was in New Orleans. Why? And we've been seeing hip hop acts, and most recently we've seen in LA, they had Dre, they didn't have Game, but they had Dr. Dre, Snoop, and all these other LA acts. And 50 Cent, of course, isn't LA, but you guys know what I mean. Like, it came from the producer, Dr. Dre. So it wouldn't be a surprise to make it Louisiana, like make it Cash Money or something like that. Like, Cash Money is New Orleans, Louisiana. And with that, it would have to include Lil Wayne, or at the very least, just Lil Wayne, right? So that didn't happen, and a bunch of people start talking about it. A bunch of media personalities start talking about it. Everyone is talking about it, and everybody wants to know what Lil Wayne thinks about it. So Lil Wayne is asked about this. And what is his answer? He says, that hurt. It hurt a lot. You know what I'm talking about. It hurt a whole lot. I blame myself for not being mentally prepared for a letdown and for automatically mentally putting myself in that position like somebody told me that was my position. So I blame myself for that, but I thought that was nothing better than that spot and that stage and that platform in my city. So it hurt. We get new information that Jay-Z and Roc Nation, who are responsible for picking the Super Bowl, people were saying, no, it's the Super Bowl, the NFL chooses, and then a member of the NFL that works for them said, no, Jay-Z chooses and Roc Nation chooses. So they try to give him that plausible deniability. That got snatched up immediately. So we find out it was Jay-Z. And we also find out that they were having conversations that basically let Lil Wayne know, like, hey, it's most likely going to be you that's up there. So why wouldn't Lil Wayne be upset? Why would anybody not be upset? Imagine that's you and you're a GOAT. Like, you've been doing this for 20, 25, 28, damn near maybe 30 plus years. You've been doing this. And this is the biggest stage. You're a huge football fan. You've always showed support to different football teams. We all know Lil Wayne messes with football heavy. Kendrick Lamar, I don't know, to be honest. Not that saying that's a requirement to perform, but everything looks like it's going to happen, and you're not allowed to be upset. He never said, I don't think Kendrick Lamar deserves it. He never said Kendrick Lamar's whack. He never said it should be someone else but Kendrick Lamar. But that's the narrative that these guys are trying to spin. And Kendrick Lamar, I don't like that bar by him, to be honest, because he is fueling, like he sees where fans are going and he's fueling this fire. He's fanning the flames of it for them to continue to go at Lil Wayne, which I don't like at all. It's really like he says he's the biggest hater. It seems like that hatred is being directed towards Lil Wayne too, which I don't like. That's the GOAT right there. I don't care about all you Kendrick fans. Lil Wayne, better rapper. I don't want to hear it. Don't even leave a comment about that. Leave a comment about anything else, but don't try to explain to me how Kendrick's a better rapper. Let's leave that elsewhere. I'm closed-minded when it comes to that. Yes, correct. So continuing on, Lil Wayne never mentions anything. Now he gets mentioned on a Kendrick Lamar track, and it's not the most, I wouldn't say it's unfavorable, but we know what Kendrick Lamar was doing, and we know how people would react to it. And he knows how people would react to it. And it leads to this situation, which is disappointing just all around. I don't think Lil Wayne did anything wrong. Like, is he supposed to put on a happy face and be like, oh, I'm so glad Kendrick Lamar got it. Oh, yuck. Like, forget about me, right? Like, I'm just so glad he got it. He's not allowed to be upset and voice being upset. And the reason he voices being upset is because everybody else is asking him about it. Like, come on now. Are we living in a different reality where everybody's just got to get on all fours and just all hail Kendrick Lamar? Like, whatever W he gets, we got to praise it. Meanwhile, Kendrick Lamar's hating. He talks about he doesn't think that Drake deserves the accolades and the respect that he got just because he doesn't like Drake. So he's a hater, which I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with Kendrick Lamar hating, but I'm saying that to try to make it Lil Wayne hating when Kendrick Lamar is the biggest hater from his own mouth is absurd. It's mind-boggling. So Kendrick Lamar stands. Y'all gonna have to sit back, step back, watch your mans. Lil Wayne did nothing wrong. Anybody that's coming at Lil Wayne in any type of way, you guys are incorrect. Keep in mind, how many people have had issues with Lil Wayne in the industry? Let's just start there if you want to be fair at all. Barely anybody says that they have a problem with Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne is cool with everybody. Lil Wayne was having issues with Birdman, or Birdman and Jay-Z were really, really not getting along. They had their issues. Yet, who's still cool? Jay-Z and Lil Wayne. Rick Ross, he was hating on Birdman forever. Who was still cool with him? Lil Wayne. Now, Lil Wayne wasn't allowing Birdman to be disrespected, and he wasn't getting in between that, but he didn't just suddenly start hating him. You can't name a single rapper that has issues or had issues with Lil Wayne. Genuinely, not on some music stuff, because there was some competitive stuff going on between Jay-Z and Lil Wayne in the past, which I've done a video on, but that's just for who's the best rapper, not I don't like this guy, F him. And Lil Wayne just stays to himself. So if anybody is coming at Lil Wayne and poking the bear, it's their fault, not Lil Wayne. I'm just going to put it simply like that. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. Like and subscribe and hit the notification bell if you enjoyed. Let me know what you think about everything except comparing Lil Wayne and Kendrick Lamar as rappers. There is no comparison there. Lil Wayne's better. But yeah, leave that down below. Like and subscribe and hit the notification bell if you enjoyed. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Thank you for watching. Peace.